Hi, Mitch Nichols with Kong Dynamics. I had a question coming in about duplicate records from a client, and here's a quick video to review how to handle those once they are exported out to Excel. So let's narrow in our data. I'm in the 2010 database. So let's start to narrow this down to something more meaningful. So let's do greater than, plan numbers greater than 500. And let's do Minnesota for this equals MN. And let's do um, let's do Minneapolis for here. So let's equals Minneapolis, and record counts 1100 records. So we just edited the blue area, the top portion of the 5500 form, and left this area down here in the detail of the Schedule A just left out wide open. So every iteration of the Schedule A's, if there's multiple brokers, there's going to be separate records for each one of those. Or if there's several Schedule A's themselves, you'll have diversified the employer name repeated many times too. So let's take a look at what that looks like in Excel and see how we can handle that depending on what we're doing. So here's what this looks like. We'll trap the titles real quick here so that we don't get lost. We'll notice that diversified or Liberty diversified, there's two instances of that through here. And that is because I got Meridian Health, and then the broker, that goes pretty fast there. In the broker position, we got Meridian Health, and we got Mercer sitting in there. So that's why there's two records of that sitting in there. And you'll notice farther down, Diversified Dynamics, there's different plan numbers. So there's different plans. Sometimes instead of having one plan number, an employer will have dental under 502 and then life and disability under 506, and they kind of split out the different health plans in between the different plan numbers and stuff. So you'll get different iterations. Now, depending on what you're doing, are you looking for, let me get rid of this blinking line here again. Are you looking for just a generic call sheet, or importing unique employer names into your CRM tool? Are you running a pivot table that you may be looking at the different life counts or premiums like here? Here's the life counts, and here you'll notice that if you're looking for the broker commissions and fees, that these will be duplicated if you just do run a pivot table off of this. So what you would do here is to get rid of these duplicates. And in Excel, it has a pretty quick and easy way of doing that. Remove duplicates. Look at this. It brings up a small window of every field that you have in your spreadsheet. So what we're going to do is to click unselect all, and we want every unique employer. Let's go ahead and click on plan number in here. So if they have multiple plan numbers, we can hold that steady throughout. And let's go with we're just doing this on the fly. Unique plan name should be associated with plan number, and insurance carrier, so every unique iteration of that. So let's go ahead and click OK, and we got rid of 398 duplicates, 770 unique, just on those unique fields that that we selected there. So now we have gotten rid of the second Liberty diversified, and there's only one. Now you notice there's still several diversified dynamics. That's because there's different plan numbers, and we had put in our search to eliminate the duplicates that had unique plan numbers and plan names on there. So, depending how you're going to use this, are you looking at, commissions by, each plan number? Because then you would want to include those in there so that you get, the correct amount of broker commissions coming off of the employer groups out there. So it depends which way you want to look at it. Market share, total dollars generated in the year. Whether it's dental insurance, life disability, or life insurance, or group health. So it just depends. Are you wanting to capture all of that, or do you just want to capture the correct life count? So that's why you always got to check in to the detail of the data to see how things are set up so that you get accurate results. Or if you want to be more limiting on this and just develop a call sheet, or if these are the employer groups that you had selected that you want to market to, you don't need duplicates. You don't need every Schedule A's information in there. So what you want to do with this is further remove more duplicates. Just hit unselect all here. Let's just go by the employer name, so that that should get rid of all the duplicates. So 488 more duplicates, and there's 282 unique employer groups that will be in this list here. So now you can call this, would be a nice call sheet here with no duplicates, because you got the phone numbers, because all the phone numbers and stuff are going to be the same no matter if there's 10 like 10 iterations of a Schedule A, but you only need one, and you don't want to duplicate your data if you're uploading into your CRM tool. So here is a real quick and easy way of getting rid of duplicates, depending on what you want to use the data for. Are you looking for market share? Are you looking for unique lives, broker commissions, premiums paid in, or are you just looking for just unique employer names? And so that you have a nice call sheet. Because when you're making your first call out, you don't need to know that there's 10 Schedule A's on there. You just need to know that your boss gave you this list of employers to call, and you're going to call them. So this is how quickly you can develop a call sheet in here. And you notice on Bachman's, one is spelled with an apostrophe, and one is not. So it really looks at the at the unique list of how it was filed on the 5500 form. Because here we have two different plan numbers, so there's two different 5500 forms that were filed. One was filed with an apostrophe, and one wasn't. So you can just imagine, with all the tens of thousands of 5500 forms, you're going to get some some subtle differences in the data. So it's good that you can look at the raw data and see how things were spelled in there. So again, I hope that helps you with the duplicates, and hope you feel more comfortable when you're doing the market share analysis, running pivot tables on your Excel. Just look through the data and see what the trends are, and get rid of your your duplicates accordingly. Hope this helps. Thank you. Bye bye.